I feel like we're just politely inviting him to be our house guest for a few days.
Well, let's just see how that polite invitation goes. You go, hey, Kevin! And then...
I think we can just open up with Loki making a phone call.
All right, that sounds like a great place to start. Let's get going. Loki, who are we calling out to?
Everybody.
Wow, mass call, huh?
Group chat.
To the whole team.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone's phone goes off. Loki is calling you. Are you answering?
Yep, might as well. It's Loki. It's got to be important, right?
Yeah, we'll answer.
Yep.
Takes me a second because I'm looking up in the sky for the Jotun symbol or something to be broadcasted into space. And I'm very sad. And then I answer my phone.
Gentlemen, it appears that our time with the yakuza is coming to a close. I would like to finalize that deal, and we have a meet today to go meet with our Gumi to kind of seal the deal, spit on the handshake kind of thing. So are all of you up for heading back on out to downtown to meet up with this fella?
Yeah,
Sure.
I didn't have good vibes from him last time, so just hoping second impressions are the best impressions.
Well, he is a yakuza after all. I mean, you're probably not going to get great vibes from him, but at the end of the day, you know, New Yin's New Yin, Chubber, am I right?
That is quite narrow-minded, sir, but, you know, I get where you're coming from. Let's do it.
All right. Well, I think we should all meet at Sam's to pick up the battle wagon. Sound like a plan? All right. ÆSIR assemble. And then I'll hang up.
My gosh, what have I done?
You started this, bro.
I've allowed it to happen, and now it's happening.
You didn't just allow it, you facilitated this.
This is what happens when you water the seed of whatever you would call this.
The world tree? Yes, it is.
Just no.
So much symbolism. All right. To Sam's. Everyone meets up. It doesn't take too long to get from where you were doing your respective things. Sam's is still there. We'll say it's about midday. Slight rain today. A little overcast, but other than that, you guys can all meet up out front of Sam's.
Oh, hey, Kaze, Flounder, where have you guys been?
Sleeping, recovering mainly.
Covering from what?
I do all the heavy lifting.
You know, death races really take it out of you sometimes. So, you know, I need a little wind down time.
Loki told me it went fine.
It went fine, but it could not have.
Have you ever ridden in a car that he's driven in?
No.
It's
Wait, who?
amazing.
Wait,
Well, that might change today because I'm pretty sure Loki's going to be the one in charge of getting the battle wagon back.
The
to
smoothest of
to
all of the
grounds.
rides when you're riding with Loki.
Yeah, it's about as smooth as cinnamon alcohol.
Yum yum.
Okay.
Sam can comes out. Oh, y'all are you're all here, and here you go. It's all set. Tosses you the keys.
Awesome. Thanks for taking care of the repairs, Sam. Appreciate it as always.
Yeah.
And then I will give the keys to Loki because he knows what to do.
Oh, I'm driving. Oh boy. All right, I'll hop in the front and fire it up.
Why is he driving?
He's proven he could do it before.
He currently has a 100% success rate driving.
Yeah.
Math don't lie.
Oddly enough, I feel kind of safe right now.
You can't argue with those numbers.
Can't. And you won't.
Well, everybody into the back of the chariot. Let's go.
I'm taking my bike, by the way.
Oh.
You know.
Way to build him up completely and then ride your own vehicle.
Listen, if I have my bike, I might as well take it. I'm just saying.
Fair enough.
Things go south with the yaks, I can get away.
Wow. All right. Way to plan ahead, Kaze.
I need to get my own vehicle.
Yeah, it'd probably be worth it learning to drive your own vehicle. So you can make your way from Sam's in Redmond all the way down to Tacoma to meet back up at the Yaks meeting spot. Again, the Oyster Oibond.
Well, fellas, we're here. Shall we?
I guess so. Do they have like servers going around with stuff?
No. Once you come in, again, the place is completely empty except for you guys and the one Yakuza member. He has 2 bodyguards that are with him. He's sitting at one of the rounded tables, like one of the booths that's set into the side, and he just gestures for you to come over.
All right. I'll lead the way. Give him a quick bow. Sit down across from him.
Gentlemen, I know you're here to conclude our business. I believe our agreement was you would have a small piece of area for us.
Our agreement was we would take over the trade in your chips that you had going with the silent peas. In the name of not disrupting commerce in previous agreements. However, territory is a different story.
You had expressed concern the last meeting about being able to run the chips, so we are proposing the opportunity to a small slice of area that would be overseen by some of our associates, and they can handle the dealings that are going to be required if you are feeling unsafe about it.
Well, my friend, concern was not what I wished to convey during our last conversation, simply that I wish to streamline things and present you with the opportunity to deal directly with the group responsible for taking the chips. Unfortunately, a piece of territory I believe is going to be off the table. Can I roll negotiation for this to not like offend this guy?
Yeah.
Okay. Because we can't give him a piece of the barons that we just carved up for ourselves. We're not doing that. $14.
If you're confident enough in running the business yourself, then we can continue with the original idea of the courier dropping off and doing pickups.
Here's what I propose. I will make the same proposition as last time, to make an introduction to our contact and allow you to deal with them directly. This would not only remove any middlemen from the equation, but perhaps allow you to pocket a deeper slice of any profits, as you may be able to upcharge them some, considering that's what we would have to do in your stead as the middleman here.
Who is this person? Are they
Okay.
with you today?
They are not. They are, let's say, generally a little bit shy about meeting. However, I can make the arrangements and I can vouch for them.
Then once you have them in your possession, then we should conduct a business further.
I'm afraid
There's
that's
nothing
not
else
possible.
that needs to be done.
I'm afraid bringing them in person will not be possible.
You say one thing and then you deliver another. This is becoming most troublesome.
I don't believe that that's what happened.
You say that you can vouch for this person and can make introductions, yet you do not bring them. When we ask that you can bring them, you decline and say that it is not in their nature.
Well, I'm happy to bring you to them. If that is not acceptable, I understand and we can proceed as originally planned. However, I do believe that this alternate arrangement will be more profitable and have less moving pieces.
We will try it your way first, and if it goes sour, then we will make concessions.
Understood. And what I will do is I will get on the phone right there and call the number.
Which number are you calling?
The contact number for the guy in Puyallup that I spoke to over the phone.
Okay. Someone will pick up after a few rings. Hello?
Yes, hello. Am I speaking to the same man that I spoke to several days ago? We dropped off an interesting package for you. And you said that we could deal further.
Do you have more packages?
I will, but we are going to have to make an arrangement to meet.
Where?
We can come to you.
Same spot.
And when would you like to do this?
Bring your package whenever you're ready.
Excellent.
We'll know when you're there.
All right, I'll hang up.
Okay.
Well, I can take you there whenever you would like.
He'll reach back out to you. I need some time to have a representative brought up for you to
Excellent.
take.
Excellent.
We'll say in 2 more days. Is that adequate enough time?
Absolutely. I look forward to your call.
Very well. If there's nothing else to be conducted here today, I would ask that you please remove yourselves from the premises, as this will be a very busy day for me today.
As you wish. Get up, give him another quick bow, and then
Doesn't even
Shake it.
look in your direction when you bow again. All right. The rest of you doing anything after he concludes this deal, or are you just all hanging out watching it go down?
Just hanging out and watching it. I'm not speaking.
Do I recognize? Are those masks that I noticed last time still there?
That one that you noticed last time is still hanging up, yes.
Okay, and the person who I saw with the mask, it was one of these masks.
It looked eerily
It has the same
similar.
design.
Yeah, it has the same design.
Okay. Ooh. I stop for a second because I remember. I go,
Mhm.
yeah, real quick, boss man. Are those masks easy to get?
No.
Really? Huh. Well, think that there's a problem then, because we got what might be a sleeper cell group out there wearing those products and doing some shady stuff in the background.
Hmm.
I want to look into it.
Mysterious groups doing illegal activities. Who'd ever have thought?
Zero, what are you doing? Just this way. Come.
All right.
What are you doing?
I mean, one of my old squad mates had that mask on, and I kind of described the one I'd seen.
Mhm.
He had a mask on eerily similar to that, and he was trying to geek me before he got back to normal. So
This guy is a yakuza gumi. You really want to be telling him all this? Let's go.
I just want.
Let's-
I need to know what's going on. I need to get some progress on this, man.
We can
I got-
talk. We can talk about this in the car.
All right. All right.
All right, you guys walk out. He stares at you the whole time until you leave.
Get back in
See,
the
now he
car.
wants to look at us. I'm just saying that. Running around us and stuff.
Yeah, now he wants to pay attention after you brought up that mask.
Should we meet back at Jotunheim?
You're
Kaza?
driving.
Well, Kaze is also driving. I'll get in the car and I'll fire it up.
All right. Are you heading back there as well, Kaze, or did you want to go someplace else?
No, I'll roll back and go to Jotunheim.
All right. Jotunheim is as busy as ever.
Is it
What was
smelling
your-
a little bit better?
Now that you've brought portable showers and cleaning product, yeah, it does. It does smell a little bit better.
Awesome.
Everybody's not so dirty and greasy. Congratulations.
So, gentlemen, I'm gonna park the car. Allow me to show you your quarters, and perhaps we should all meet and plan our next move. So I'll bring everybody upstairs and show them, like, hey, I've got this room for you, and it's got a cot, and it's got a little note saying "Welcome to the neighborhood" with your name on it, and all that special stuff.
Hey, look, there's chocolate on the pillow.
Indeed, I mean it's soy chocolate, but close enough.
That's not chocolate.
It's 6 World chocolate, chum.
Thanks, Loki.
You're welcome, buddy.
I'll lay down on the cot and my feet will stick over by about 2.5
They
feet.
really will.
They
It's
really
probably
will.
the cot probably buckles under your weight. It's like,
Lumps down. a
It
lot.
creaks very, very loudly.
Barely holds you in the frame.
so, Zero, why don't you tell me a little bit about what is going on here? Because that was a little bit disturbing.
All right.
What is the deal here, like, and why would you bring something like that up to?
He thinks with his heart. You think with your head. It's a little different.
That's an organized crime boss.
Yeah, but think about all the people that have been chasing him. He doesn't know who's his friend, who's his enemy, who has information, who doesn't, who's looking out, who he's supposed to contact. He's just
He
trying
knows
to do
that
his
we're
best.
his friends.
Does he?
Well, he knows that I'm his friend.
Does he?
Sure, you know that I'm your friend, right? You do know we're friends, right?
You are my Jotun.
He's
That's
doing
not the
his
same
best.
thing.
He's just a little fragile right now. So we gotta, give him lots of tacos, tell him he looks pretty. I think that's what the manual says.
Oh, that's easy. Seriously though, Zero, what is going on? What do you have going on that, like, we need to help you with here, buddy?
I worked with these guys for a couple of years. got to know him a bit, doing spec ops missions in UCAS. You learn a lot about people when you're fighting to the death with some shadier characters than usual. And last time I saw them was what we thought was a simple recon mission. And then there was a loud noise. And when I woke up, everyone was gone.
Like disappeared?
From what I can remember, I was looking at dead soldiers.
Oh,
We had funerals for each of them, but of course, no one could show up because what we were doing, we didn't exist. And
well,
so,
it's very dark.
I guess so. And whenever that was, when we were in Touristville, I got shot at. He could see me while I was invisible, and we started duking it out, only for me to find out that he was someone that I thought was dead. So, I don't know what's going on, but what I do know is that we have this weird mission, who knows where, doing who knows what, and those masks.
Well, I can see your concern with the mask. Then it doesn't seem like you have very much to go on here. That's very, very concerning. That somebody that you used to work with that you thought was dead was definitely not dead.
If that son of a slitch has anything to do with this, I don't care who he's working with, who he's bossing around. Someone's got to pay for this, and they got to pay in full.
Well, we're here to help you, chummer. Whatever you need, buddy. Loki's like trying really hard to like not seem really spooked by this whole thing.
Let's do this run. Let's rob a hospital. You know, that'll cheer me up. You know, now I think about it. Good old robbing from the poor, given to the slightly less poor, as the saying goes.
I like it. I like your style on this one.
Yeah.
So this hospital thing, gentlemen, we have a plan. We have a good plan too. This plan is perfect. It's going to go off without a hitch. Nothing possibly will go wrong, and nothing bad is going to happen to anyone.
He says famously.
Smash cut, bodies everywhere.
Did anybody else like get a shiver up their spine and start sneezing when that happened?
Yeah,
Ain't
everybody
nothing
gets
wrong
like
with a
a
little
cold
machete
chill
fight.
on the back of their neck.
All right.
You want to go over this plan with them?
So here's the story, the way I see it.
Montage.
Yes, it's a planning montage. There's like I open a room and it's just like pictures with red strings and stuff like all over the place. You know, and I'm just like, oh yeah, like
The Tenacious D break-in scene pops up in the back.
yes, 100%, 100%. That's exactly what's happening. Only with less hallucinogenic drugs.
You hope.
Oof, that'd be bad. That would not end well.
Everybody take these magical mushrooms that'll give you superpowers before we do this run.
So here's the deal, and I'll hold up the ID. I have the ID of a janitor, and this is the key to the kingdom, gentlemen. This will get me in just about everywhere I need to go. All right, so I will impersonate this guy and work as your man on the inside, opening doors and clearing ways in order to get you where you got to go to get the stuff and the goods. So here's our list. What?
Well, won't that like get him fired?
Well, maybe. But that's neither here nor there. That's a trivial detail. So don't worry about that.
I feel kind of bad for the guy. He didn't do anything.
Well, I mean, wrong place, wrong time, chum. You know how that works. But the one thing is,
I'm dark.
well, the one thing we are going to have to do is we're going to have to make sure that he doesn't show up there. It's going to have to be a day that he's actually scheduled to work. And we're going to need to make sure that he doesn't actually show up to work while I'm at work, if you catch my drift. Now, I would really prefer to not just geek a random citizen. So somebody's going to have to pick him up and babysit.
I mean, I can make sure that he doesn't go anywhere.
Well,
Without geeking him, right?
or
He doesn't.
or crippling him or anything horrible like that. I know how you are, Flounder.
Are you saying that you want this guy to go to the
There's
VIP lounge?
There's a big difference there. When you give me instructions and you say, "Are you going to geek him?" and I say no, stop asking questions at that point, because there's the line up to death and then there's the line after death. Like anything in between there is a real hard description for you to give me.
I don't know.
Oh,
Can
man,
you just
that's deep?
just can we just I don't know, pick this guy up and drive him around, take him to a movie or something?
Absolutely, I can do that.
There you go, perfect.
I have perfect movie in mind.
The
My
other thing that,
21 home slideshow of when I went to Eastern Europe.
It's gonna be that old Trid classic Saw.
Click,
This is
click. Here I am in front of a tree. Click, click.
This is my memorabilia book.
oh, this is gonna be great. This is gonna
It's
be so
just a
good.
bunch of fingers.
Okay.
You think I collect fingers? Oh.
Oh, wow. You guys assuming a lot about Flounder's life over here.
It's not fingers, you guys. It's ears. Okay, get it right. So the next part of this plan is we're gonna need an ambulance. That's probably gonna be the best way to get you guys in and get everybody else out. Kaze, did you manage to get those hospital uniforms?
Yep, they're all ready to go. Already cooked
Perfect.
up. And I also made specifically ambulance dispatch driver uniform as well for Amaging. So if we want to have him be the one with the ambulance, I made him an EMT outfit, so he should be good to go.
Perfect. Fantastic. So plan is I'll go in, I'll do a little recon, I'll figure out where everything that we need to grab is, and then you guys can procure the ambulance. Once we have everything all ready to go, then that'll probably take about a day. Then we can make this thing happen, and we'll just have to make sure that we get our little friend and park him somewhere for a couple of days while we do this whole thing.
Who has common sense as their edge?
I do.
All right. Your common sense kicks off when Loki is describing how he's going to go in, encase the joint, and make sure he notes everything that, like where it is and everything, and how to get it. Your common sense kicks off of how does that help the rest of the team if they need to go in and grab stuff or help carry. They don't know where anything is because only Loki's been inside.
Yeah, that's the plan. Is I'm going to go in a day ahead of time, get the layout, show everybody where everything is.
On what?
I don't know. I'll write it on a piece of paper or something.
Okay.
Or maybe I can grab one of those maps that it's on the wall or something like that. You know what I mean?
You have
fire
photographic
escape
memory.
maps?
Yeah, I do have.
Evacuation plan.
Yeah,
So
I've
could
got
he
the.
just draw it?
Yeah, he can draw it. Whether
I
it's to
got
scale
elephant
or not,
brain.
that's not really.
I trust him. He's an artist with his words. He's probably an artist with a pen. How do people paint in Shadowrun?
with a PDA or something.
Whoa.
The stylus.
With the stylus there.
But yeah, like I'm planning on like this is a 2-day thing. You
Yeah.
know, like the
I'm
legwork's
just
gonna be
saying
like day one, and then
It could also be beneficial if you had like a recording device, like video,
oh, that would be pretty good.
wouldn't it?
If
would.
only.
Thanks, common sense.
Boy, does anybody have something like that?
As I put my finger to my temple, my eye goes.
Oh yeah, like give me your eye, Zero,
What?
and I'll use
wait,
that.
no, wait, hey, that's not
Oh.
just you
Oh,
having
okay.
my eyes. I was trying to be subtle.
Random non-linked question here. Do we still have access to that that device that we put on the person and let them go experience some wonderful stuff in the other universe?
No, we sold that.
Yeah, you sold the SimSense.
I didn't want to hang it around because that's like expensive equipment, and if we didn't sell it, somebody was going to just find it and jack it. So
If we're gonna have Loki go into case the joint, and the ID card that you stole is for a janitor, correct? He's
indeed,
a sanitation specialist.
indeed.
What if we had Zero go with you and pass him off as like an apprentice janitor? And then that way he could use his eye to record the layout as you guys walk around to case the joint, and then we can have somebody that's gonna, then we'd have the layout info available to us, so we could plan what our strategy is gonna be for the next day.
Bring
Well,
your kid to work day?
We certainly could try that. It's going to be a whole lot of me like smooth talking my way in because this is a hospital and they do have protocols and checkpoints and all that sorts of stuff. So
Yeah, but that's what you do, right?
I mean, it is what I do. Not to toot my own horn, I'm really good at my job too. But even I have limits, so I can't guarantee that that's going to work out. I know I can get myself in. As if whether or not I can get anybody else in, well, that's a little bit of a different story, but we could try.
I mean, that's the best option that I got, because I don't have any surveillance equipment, unfortunately, so I don't have anything that I could really contribute here outside of that.
Could you put me in like one of those custodial carts where you store all the cleaning stuff, and I'll just be invisible, and I'm just gonna be like buried under them, but I'm like looking around.
Stick you in the bin.
I could always make you invisible. It's always an option.
And he could just use his cloak.
Yeah,
Could do
that's
that
not
as
the
well.
same thing though.
I have the predator stealth where they can see my outline.
That would actually be like bad, because like that thing is like if somebody catches it's hospital. There's all kinds of people. The amount of checks, you know what I mean? Because it's not perfectly invisible. I don't like that. I don't mind the invisibility thing.
I'd be open to
The
it.
predator cloak, I don't think like it doesn't quite work 100%. The invisibility thing does though.
Yeah, it's improved invisibility too, so it's not only to the naked eye, but to
Okay, we get it. Your magic's better than my tech.
His
I've
magic's
been
so
trying to-
good.
I've been trying to tell you this.
You know what? It's fine. I respect your skills and capabilities. If it is going to help us complete our mission, invis me up.
Okay, so order of operations here is we go procure our house guest. And then once we figure out what his next day is, then we'll go to work on that day while somebody parks him and somebody else goes and procures the ambulance, right? All right, sounds good. Ready?
Sounds like a good plan.
Great.
All right,
and
so your
Give me
first
one
order.
sec. Give me 1 sec, guys. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Sure. Your first order of business was to kidnap him, huh?
I think you're putting that a little bit harshly, but
Am I?
I think
Feels pretty accurate.
I feel like we're just politely inviting him to be our house guest for a few days.
Well, let's just see how that polite invitation goes.
An extended vacation, man. Come on. This is for
So you
his
gotta-
benefit.
So how are you going about this?
Don't look at me. It's not my department.
Okay. Whoever is supposed to babysit or interact, feel free to come up with the plan of how
This
to
is-
acquire
This is
your
just for the
house
kidnapping.
guest.
Yeah.
Well, I think the easiest way to do it would be to run into him accidentally and then offer to buy him lunch or something along those lines.
While he's at work.
Well, no one says he has to be at work yet. We have to find the guy first, right? He's not necessarily going to be at work, so it'll probably be to or from work. And then we're just going to have to convince him to hang out with us. And if he doesn't want to, then we'll convince him harder.
Okay, so far
Yes.
it's a nicer plan than what I was thinking, which is assuming he has a vehicle. This plan falls apart immediately if he has public transportation. But if he has a vehicle, we break into his car and we sit in the dark and wait for him to leave. I've seen this in a trend
I
somewhere.
can't fit in a regular vehicle.
I can. And you can, I'll just like hold him still. You open the door and you punch him once, knock his lights out.
This is like
Boom. We got
season
him.
5, episode 6 of Carl Combat Mage. He did this once.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Well, I remember that episode. It
Never
was
done me
amazing.
wrong.
So why
Call
don't?
Combat Mage.
So if that's the thing, then why don't I just walk up to him and knock his lights out?
This is in the dark though, what I'm saying. When
So I
everyone's-
wait until there's a dark place that he's going to be walking through. I smash his face against the wall or something.
Okay, whoa.
You're not supposed to hurt him, Flounder. This was the whole point.
No, you said
No,
don't.
you said
peek
don't
him.
kill him.
That was my limit.
There's
I
a
made
long way to
defined
go
point.
from hurt to kill.
He made his point. You said don't geek him. You didn't say anything
I'm
about
with
it.
Flounder on this one.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can keep the guy alive and mostly comfortable. He will
Apparently.
have probably all of his teeth.
Do
And
you not see what could go wrong with this whenever he goes back into work?
do you not see what could go wrong with this if we just try and make everything fine and then it goes south? Like, what happens when the dude decides he wants to leave and we say no?
You're a big guy. You can stop him without hurting him.
Yeah. When someone really wants to leave a place, they're going to fight. I can stop him.
I've seen you fight, Flounder. Just, I don't know if it really comes to that, just smack him around a little bit and scare him.
Okay. Then I will render him unconscious and we will go from there.
Jesus, I said smack him around a little bit, not give him a brain hemorrhage.
That is a little bit. Rendering
right.
unconscious is smacking him around a little bit.
This is delving into a part of me that I never wanted to experience. But what if we find his address, we break into his home, and we wait for him to come back from work?
That
It
might
seems like
be the
Boom.
best plan because
We
not
got a
only
place to keep him.
yeah, you already have a place to keep him contained if you do that. I think this is a good plan. That's the best plan so far.
It's better than running his face into a wall. Let's be honest here.
He has walls in his home. So
Let's not
don't
do
completely
that.
throw that out.
I agree with Zero here. I think, yeah, let's just follow him back to his house and we'll see what happens.
Okay, let me ask you this.
How about you guys don't ask any more questions? Zero and I go handle this, and you guys find the way to get the ambulance and let us know when you're done. Okay?
This kid's got spunk.
Sounds good to me, chum.
You let me do what I'm good at. You guys go do what you're good at.
All right, so Zero and Flounder are gonna take off and go camp out near the hospital to keep an
Well-
eye out for this guy.
Yeah.
Wait,
All right,
okay.
Here's the question: are you taking the battle wagon, or
No, I'm gonna follow him.
are you gonna follow him on foot? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we're just following him home.
Yes.
Okay. We are the night. Like shadows in the dark. All right. That was more for me, not for you. I know you could disappear like the best of them. So, all right, I'm just getting psyched up.
Zero, the way this is going to work is we're going to follow him home.
Uh-huh.
And then when he goes to go inside, I'm going to give him a swift, sharp hit to the back of the head.
Okay. Okay.
We'll take him inside.
Uh-huh.
We'll tie him up.
Okay.
And then we'll give Loki a call and let him know that everything's under control.
This sounds like a perfect plan where nothing can go wrong.
Exactly.
Let's do it.
Okay, so camping, you're gonna go hang out near Redmond General until you see the guy that you've seen in the ID badge. Is that what I'm getting? Correct?
Yep.
All right. How long you gonna wait outside the hospital?
As long as it takes.
We could do shifts.
Okay.
Well, we'll probably have to watch different entrances.
Oh. Okay.
There are a couple different entrances into the hospital. There is only one way in and out of the parking garage for cars.
Okay. Oh boy. This is from Saw. I did see this in Saw. Okay, real quick. Sorry, I don't mean to like add more complications to this.
No.
But is Kaze doing anything? Did we ask him? Kaze?
I'm just hanging out, man.
Wait, okay, so before I call.
What's up? What you need?
No, I want to run this by Flounder. I'm at the hospital with Flounder. I'm gonna figure out if I should call you. Hold on. Real quick.
Okay.
Flounder, hear me out. We have Kaze here as well to be another participant in this crime. I mean, it's a crime. But I feel like his, friendly demeanor is going to help this be less terrifying.
So what you're saying is we have Kaze park out and look at the exit to the parking garage with his bike to follow him if he comes out with a car.
That is doable. That sounds like something he could very much do. I'm also just thinking like whenever we I wasn't gonna say eliminate. What's the word? We render him unconscious and subdue. Whenever we subdue him, I feel like Kaze has great experience with interrogations or whatever he's done. He's effective is what I'm saying.
Well, Kaze's good at towing that line of not hurting them and still seeming friendly.
Right.
Plus, maybe you can make him like a scarf or a really good gag or something.
Ooh. Or a fashionable gag. Okay.
Ah.
I'll call him right now.
Agreed.
Okay.
Kaze, your phone goes off. You
Hello?
can see it's Zero calling.
Hey, Chummer. You up to anything right now?
No, just making sure that all the outfits and everything are ready to go for tomorrow and make sure that all the, stitching is nice and clean. What's going on?
Oh, okay, great. Okay, well, I'm just thinking I'm looking around. We're thinking that it would be helpful to have you on the scene when we begin Project Kidnap.
That's
Subdue.
Project Subdue.
That's the best name we could come up with.
I
mean, it's a bit on the nose. I don't want to tell you how to name you.
I'm very blunt. I'm not an artist. You have a way with words. I don't.
So what you're asking is if I would be if I would be willing to participate in this crime that you two are facilitating, and you need another accomplice.
We three facilitating. This is for.
It's still two right now. Let's be clear on that in case anybody's
fair
listening.
Enough. I didn't want to assume. Right. Okay, but I think this would be beneficial. I know you have important stuff to do. Those uniforms are going to be excellent as always, but I just wanted to run it by you. Otherwise, we might be here for. I really hope this guy isn't on a graveyard shift. Just think about it. You just think about it and you just call me if you do.
Okay, I mean, Yeah, that's fine. I could. Where do I need to meet you?
It's the what? It's a specifically
Redmond
named
General.
hospital. Redmond
It's called
General.
Redmond. Yep, Redmond General.
Redmond General.
Okay.
The
All right.
parking garage entrance.
The garage entrance, in particular.
All right. I'll head over.
Cool. You're the best. Bye. Click. I think that went well.
Yeah, he said yes, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes,
Okay.
adjacent.
Okay, sounds good to me. Close enough.
All right. Kaze, you'll show up near the the entrance to the parking garage attached to Redmond General.
Okay.
I don't know. Have you been told what the guy looks like?
Nope.
All right.
I'm just looking for Zero at this point as like
Okay.
my as like a point of contact here.
I'll have
Sure.
the picture on my phone.
You don't see Zero or Flounder, but Zero, you'll notice that Kaze has pulled up close to the entrance of the parking garage for Redmond General. and
Yeah, I was
is
gonna
looking
say
around.
in the time that he hung up till him getting
Till
here,
now,
could I
you
have
haven't
walked?
seen him.
No, could I have walked to the parking garage?
Yeah, if you wanted to.
Yeah, and
Standing
Flounder,
outside the parking garage.
Yeah, Flounder, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, I'm just gonna clue him in.
Just show him the picture on your phone,
Great.
and
And-
then tell him to watch for the car at the entrance.
Okay, gotcha. Right. Okay, I'm
Alright.
just realizing something.
Uh-huh.
What if when he's leaving, because we have how he looks, but we don't
Uh-huh.
have his vehicle.
Uh-huh.
So, vis-a-vis, one of us can be watching the garage. Like I don't know
Yeah.
if there's like a ton of entrances.
You-
Is it like multi-tiered?
You want to watch with your
Is
your
the
rifle?
garage multi-tiered or is the hospital multi-tiered?
Garage.
It looks like it is. It looks like it has an underground level and it goes 2 levels up from ground.
Okay, I'll bring this up to you guys. Like, do you think it'd be beneficial for one of us to look out for this guy? So if we see him, we go, "Hey, Eagles en route."
Yeah. You can sit somewhere with your rifle, probably across the street, one of those buildings, and every single person that goes to pull out of there, just look at them through your scope so you can see whether it's him or not. Then notify Kaze. Kaze can follow him on his bike, and I'll follow en route on top of the roof and pick you up, and we'll go.
Okay, this plan is coming together.
Yeah. You got
Kaze,
this.
you got any additions you think this plan could use?
Not particularly, to be honest. I mean, it kind of feels like we got all the bases covered. I did also bring a couple of straps of a nice Venetian fabric with us in case we need to bound and gag him with us. It's a nice breathable material. It's got a little stretch to it, but it shouldn't be too bad for, restraint purposes.
Oh, see, this was a good call. And the parking lot watch.
Mm-hmm. Just
All right.
gonna watch cars go in and out.
Yep.
All right. So, around 10 o'clock that evening, Zero, you'll see a car pull out, and the driver looks very similar to the picture that you have.
Eagles on the move. I call Kaze, let him know. I described the vehicle.
Sounds good.
If this is his brother or something, Cruelty is not the word I would use. All right.
All right, he's
Okay.
driving a green Ford AmeriCar.
All right. Let's.
Vintage.
I'll pick up Zero and follow on top of the roof. After
Okay.
Kaze.
I mean, he's not pulling any evasive maneuvers, so it's pretty easy to keep track of him. Are you gonna be like right on top of him, or are you gonna hang back a little bit? What's your strategy here, Kaze?
Yeah, I mean, I'll just follow from a safe distance, you know, close enough that I don't have to worry about losing him on lights, but not right up on him to the point of drawing attention to myself. Kind of be
All
like
right.
in a lane over, you know, so I'm not following directly behind him.
Okay. All right, you follow him away from the hospital. He starts making his way. It looks like he's headed towards Touristville.
Would you say that he's making his way downtown, driving fast, faces past, and he's homebound?
One could assume that may be happening. It's pretty accurate.
All right, cool. I just want to make sure we're on the same page.
Yeah, no, I got it.
All right.
Eventually, you can see he's turning into another parking garage in a residential area. There are a few sky-rise apartment buildings. And
Okay.
he's pulling into the parking garage. Flounder and Zero, you guys will get here just a little bit after he's pulled into the parking garage. It's a little slower going on foot.
I'm gonna pull into the parking garage and then also park like about 6 or 7 spots away from him and just kind of casually follow.
Okay. All right. Looks like he's walking away from his car and headed towards a door that has a maglock on it.
Yeah.
Looks like it's a door into the building.
Okay.
He just kind of makes his way, just trotting along, not really paying any attention behind him. Walks up to the door and starts entering in a code.
Can I get it? Can I try to get up close enough to where I could see what the code input is to be able to get in?
Yeah, you'd have to get pretty
Stealthily?
close. Okay.
Or you know
Roll
what?
me-
Actually, you know what? It's okay. I'll let him go through because I forgot. I have a maglock passkey. So
Okay. All right. He punches it in. He walks in, lets the door start to close behind him as he just starts walking along.
could I make it to the door before it closes and try to
You can roll me in athletics and try and do that. Yeah. All right. You're able to make a quick jump forward to the door before it completely closes and locks back in place.
Okay.
So you can pull it open and get inside the apartment building.
I pull it
Looks
open
like-
slowly, just enough for me to kind of, just kind of
Squeezed
slip
in.
in.
Okay. You
Can we follow behind him?
You've made it to the parking garage.
I'm gonna. Is there anything in the hallway, around me, any a trash can or something, just anything
there's
that would
a-
be conveniently movable?
There is a trash can that's on the inside, just after the door. But there's also a security camera that's looking at the door.
Oh. Okay.
Just wait.
Okay. I don't want to lose this guy though. If he's on his way.
He's headed towards an elevator.
Yeah. Okay.
We can just look at the number on the elevator when we're going by.
Okay. Yeah. I'll wait for. I'll just kind of wait at the door for Zero and Flounder to get here, so I can just let him in.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys running down into the parking garage.
Yeah.
You can see Kaze's on the other side of a door that has a maglock on it.
Yeah.
He's gesturing for you.
Yeah. Mask on.
Okay.
I have stowed my gun, my rifle somewhere.
Okay.
What to roll to conceal firearm in ground?
Just walk
Are you
behind me.
Are you concealing the rifle and coming back for it, or
That's the
Oh.
plan.
Just walk behind me. No one's gonna see anything.
Until you walk past the camera.
And then
And
they
I'm
still won't
behind
see anything because if you stay
Oh.
back and to the left, they still can't see you.
You're speaking with such confidence that I would not dare question it. Okay.
so you walking in with the rifle or no?
I don't think we're gonna need it. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't think we're gonna
Okay.
need it.
Sure.
So,
You can
I
stow
will
it
try.
on the building before you come down.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, move quickly because we're gonna have to see where that elevator's going, and then I'm gonna have to very quickly move up the staircase, probably leaving my friends behind to get to
Okay. So it looks like the elevator is about to ding on the 6th floor.
All right, I'm going to very quickly move to the 6th floor up the staircase.
Please roll me a athletics test.
Yeah.
Are you two booking it up to the 6th floor, or are you gonna ride the elevator? What's your plan? As you watch Flounder just pow,
What's my
highest number. Open
Is it-
it's open test.
It's multiple stairs.
Yeah. There's a staircase that goes up.
Are we on the first floor?
Yeah, it looks like you're on like the lobby floor.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just walk up and push the elevator button for up.
Okay.
Just stand. Just wait.
Okay.
And I've seen this montage in Carl Combat Mage. So I like open the door and I'm like running across. I'm like looking around. And by the time I get to the 6th floor, I'm like,
what's potato again?
It's in the high 80s.
Oh, okay. 23.
Yeah. Good luck to ever get to potato. So 23, Flounder just taking 6 stairs in a stride, as trolls are wont to do, making his way up the staircase. So you can get out onto the 6th floor just as the elevator is opening up, and guy steps off the elevator, starts walking down the hallway.
I'll follow, but inconspicuously.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. The 8-foot troll with antelope horns
And a
Uh-huh.
mask.
and a
It's
mask,
following
all sweaty.
inconspicuously. Yeah.
I'm sweaty? What?
No, go ahead.
You just climbed 5 flights of
This is amazing.
stairs. You know I'm rolling perception tests the whole time
This is
too.
so
and-
good.
Okay, well, it's a dimly lit hallway, and he's not paying attention. The stairs, he's looking at his phone, kind of looking at something, and he starts making his way down the hallway. Turns
Put
a
my phone
corner
up to my ear and make a random conversation like I'm.
while still wearing your mask.
Oh wait, never mind. I'll just keep walking.
I'm just
down the-
asking.
I'll just keep walking. I wonder if it would be more
you could just say something about like you were at a concert or something and you're like, oh, I love the memorabilia they have.
No, Flounder wouldn't do that. Flounder wouldn't call anyone. He would just continue down the hallway. So Flounder's going to continue down the hallway.
All right. Zero, you started to run up the stairs, right? And Kaze, the elevator has, and you're able to step into the elevator and hit the button for the 6th floor. Okay. Flounder, you see him go around the corner. You watch him walk up to a door, and looks like he's about to slide a key card.
How close am I to him?
You're down further at the end of the hall where it turned, and he's in the middle of it, so I'd say about 12 feet away from him.
Okay, so I'm within attack range. I'm going to say, hey, Kevin, and attack.
Okay. So you say, "Hey, Kevin," and guy slowly turns in your direction.
Yeah.
You get this full surprise round. So you go, "Hey, Kevin," and then charge down the hallway in 2 steps and plant your fist squarely into his face as he's turned it. As he was about to say, "Huh?" He got halfway through, "Huh," and then your fist meets his face, his head meets the ground. Zero, you come up the stairs a few seconds later, very winded.
He just makes it look so easy. Okay.
I feel
Remind
bad
me
now.
to get some cardio later. Okay. I'm just gonna round the corner.
All right, as you round the corner, you can see Flounder standing over a body.
Mission success. Woo!
I'm gonna grab the key card and unlock the door and
Okay.
pick him up and go inside.
As you're unlocking the door, Kaze, the elevator dings for you to get off of the 6th floor.
I just walk over to him. Just
He knew he was gonna do it. He had
Casual.
Walk down the hallway, turn the corner. There's Zero and Flounder entering an apartment. What do you guys do?
We're gonna take him inside and
Walk into this guy's house.
Does he have any portraits of loved ones? Will he be missed if he disappears?
This looks like it's a bachelor pad.
Oh, great!
There's some pizza boxes in the.
Oh boy!
There's some pizza boxes in the kitchen. The couch has some dirty clothes strewn on it. The bedroom looks like it hasn't been cleaned up. Blankets are pushed around everywhere. There's a hamper full of laundry. You open the fridge. Inside the fridge, there's a case of beer and some leftover takeout.
Well, let's make sure he's not dead. So probably put him in the bed. That'll be the most comfortable place for
After
him to be.
we get the nice Venetian gag that Kaze prepared.
He's not waking up, so we can do that after we tie him down.
Okay,
Tie him down first.
I know.
So you're tying him down to the bed.
Yeah.
Are you tying him
Not
down
in a
using
sexy
his
way.
own sheets?
Well, I mean,
no, I brought enough Venetian fabric to account for binding as well. So
It's like a Louis Vuitton gag and bindings, dude.
yeah, listen, if we're gonna have this man restrained, I want him to at least be comfortable. I mean, we're not savages, guys. We could do this professionally.
You know, I like to think this is a great moment of change for this man. This is where he turns his life around. Do we see a thing like any paper that has his name?
Paper. What
Oh,
do you
right.
think this is?
Do we see any PDAs or anything that has his name?
I mean, he had his cell phone open, and there is a PDA sitting on his dresser,
I just want to know this guy's name.
and it looks like it has a calendar. He has an electronic calendar on his in his bedroom on the dresser.
his name's
Next to the
Kevin. We
PDA.
established that.
What's on the
Okay.
calendar? Like,
I mean, he
I wanna see
responded.
what's
to
on his
Kevin.
calendar? What kind of appointments does this man have on his calendar?
You want to check the electronic calendar?
I'm not
Yeah.
there, so I can't.
I
we
need
need
I'm
to see when he
scouring.
works next.
Yeah.
Definitely no
Sure.
therapies on that calendar.
He's got his work schedule listed on the calendar. He has 2 days off this week. One of them is tomorrow, and the other one he lucked out, and he has Friday off, and it is only Tuesday.
Oh, how good! I'm gonna call Loki and let him know that he's working the day after tomorrow.
Okay, you're gonna call and let him know right now.
Yeah.
All right, Loki, your phone goes off. It's been a few hours. Well, it's been quite a few hours since you last heard from Flounder and Zero.
Loki here.
Hey Loki, he works the day after tomorrow.
Oh, fantastic. It sounds like everything went really well.
Yep, things are great. I'm gonna hang out here with the guy and drink some beer and relax, and we'll see you in a couple days.
Sounds good. You want me to order you guys some takeout or anything?
Yeah, that'd be fantastic.
What would you like?
Here's the apartment number. Hey, Zero, you want some Taco Temple?
Yeah.
Taco Temple's fine. That sounds good. Get some of that nacho sauce they got on the side.
Make it double.
Sure. I'll get you guys a whole bunch of tacos. All the sauce you can handle.
Yeah, sounds good.
Would you like one of those Taco Temple special drinks, that Six World Splash?
It's back in stock.
It
Yeah,
is.
I'm weeping at this point.
Just get mine without ice.
Okay, all right, no problem.
Light ice for me. Kaze, you want anything?
No, I'm okay.
So who's the one that's looking through his electronic calendar?
You're asking how long?
Oh yeah, well, you're looking through it, right?
Yeah, I am.
Zero's the one looking through it. On Friday, apparently, he has a class that he goes to for self-defense.
My God.
You better get a refund.
To be fair, it doesn't really help against a troll. And
Sucker punched him.
a surprise attack. But we'll make sure that he can go to that on Friday.
We might need to make sure to double bind so we don't unleash Kevin the Kung Fu Master upon us.
Yeah. Let's save him a taco too.
Ooh, yeah.
And Zero, you should probably Kaze, you guys should probably do the talking. I'm gonna stay out of the room. I don't think that seeing me when he wakes up will be the best thing for his morale.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Kaze, thoughts?
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna go drink all of his beer.
All of it?
So, well, I mean, it'll take me a while. We're gonna be here for 2 days. So
I'm gonna start putting away some of his laundry.
yeah, just start cleaning up. I'm gonna drink beer and
We're gonna clean
his
this
living
guy's
room.
life up, man.
Start throwing away the empty pizza boxes.
Yeah, man, that's
wiping his
selfless.
countertop down.
My goodness.
Vacuuming, folding his clothes. We jumped you to fix your life.
We're like Queer Eye, but more violent.
Yeah, we're the hyper aggressive Queer Eye right now. I'm going
Black
through.
eye?
I'm going.
Now we're black eye, not Queer Eye.
I'm going through his closet. Just
No.
Sure. As you go through his closet, he clearly he doesn't have very good taste, Kaze. You're just noting.
judging by how he kept his apartment, I assume he probably is a very simple dresser as well.
You do find an open box of ammo though. That's in his closet.
What type of ammo?
Looks like there's some just regular bullet rounds. There are some missing out of the box.
I'm gonna start. I want to check his bedside area and see if
Okay.
there's a gun
Go ahead and
to match
roll me
the bullets.
Roll me intelligence.
An intelligence. Okay, give me a sec. 17.
Okay. You can find a small holdout pistol that was taped up under his nightstand.
Okay, I take that.
Okay.
and I go back out to the living room with Flounder and Zero, and I just go, look at this cute little guy.
Flounder,
Oh,
it's a gun that couldn't even fit in your hand.
He was trying to defend himself. I should probably teach him how to do that.
I'm just gonna walk up and just like set it on the counter in the kitchen, like in plain view, and just be like, better double down on the self-defense classes if you still got this on the bedside table.
Twice a week.
Jeez.
Gotta go twice a week.
Twice a week, man.
Man,
At least he's trying.
he is trying. You know, despite the state of everything here, he's working on himself on the inside, and I think that's a good start.
That's really profound, Zero.
So,
Like
what
he had a small
step of
little
this-
holdout 22.
what's the next step of this kidnapping plan?
I think we just hang out until he wakes up, right? It's like
Yeah.
And Loki's gonna go like the day after tomorrow. I don't know how long we're gonna like be, you know. I don't know, house
We're
sitting.
gonna hang out for 2 hours.
He's gonna wait until he wakes up.
Well, yeah.
He's strapped down to the bed.
I mean, they're gonna talk to him and let him know that they're giving him a life-changing intervention because his stuff is terrible and we need to fix his clothes and we're gonna clean up his house and stuff and he's gonna sit there and like it. Welcome to Black Eye.
Yes to all of
Welcome
this.
to Black Eye. You know, I was
Uh,
thinking too, we could like pretend that we're like, nope. Okay, I'm like thinking way too theatrically. I'm just like, we could be like, we are the House of Black Eye, and we've come to collect. You owed
Don't
a
have
great
to go
debt.
that crazy, but
You know, I'm getting too into character. Okay, you're right.
we'll just
There's one more date on his calendar. It's more towards the end of the month, and it's highlighted.
Mhm.
At the end of the month, apparently, he has some big meeting or getaway with someone named Jackie.
So we're preparing him to change himself to be more of a man for Jackie. Let's go with that.
Are you guys
That's
telling?
what
Are you sending Loki any of this information?
No.
Absolutely
it.
not. No.
All right.
This is a team bonding experience, you know.
Okay.
Well,
yeah,
we should
this
probably
is information
tell.
for
Wait.
everybody in the apartment right now.
We're not going to tell him any of that, but we are going to. We should probably tell him about Jackie, because that might. What if he runs
Complicate
into
things.
Jackie at work?
That is a great point.
All right, so we'll
You
send
can-
we'll send
you
him a
can-
text that says he has an appointment, a getaway with Jackie at the end of the month, whatever that means.
You get a text back that says "getaway?" ?
Hey,
Yeah.
tell him it's highlighted.
Like a highlighted date.
So a date with someone named Jackie? ?
We don't know that.
I think.
Listen,
I'm
we don't
not
want to
sure.
assume. We can only say we can
Yeah.
only say we can only tell you what's in the calendar. This is what's in the calendar.
That's fair.
You gonna check his Trid viewings while you're at it?
Ooh.
Never
That's
check
clear.
another. You never
Clear
check
is-
another man's browsing
You
history.
clear
That's
his
poor
browsing
form.
history. Yeah, clear his browsing history for him.
Yeah, that's poor form.
Well, Trid is like the Tridio, the TV, not necessarily his personal computer.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I don't need to know what this guy's into.
Clean start.
That's between him and Dragon Jesus. All right, that I got no stake in this.
Hmm.
All right, so what are you guys gonna do? You're just gonna clean up his apartment?
Yeah.
Wait the next few hours for him to wake up.
Yep.
Clean up his apartment and talk with Kaze about getting him a better wardrobe and work on that and maybe hang up the art in a little bit of a better way and rearrange his living room so it's has more feng shui and fold his laundry.
Oh, I pulled out my mobile sewing kit that I have with me and just laid it out, and I'm already adjusting his button-up shirts and his dress shirts so that way they actually fit properly.
Yeah.
This man's a bit of a slouch. He likes to buy big, so we're just gonna bring it in, accent the shoulders. He's got a decent frame on him.
Clean out the refrigerator.
There's like nothing in the refrigerator other than takeout and beer.
Yeah,
like
And he
arrange
drank
it.
all the beer, and we ate the leftover takeout while we waited for the Taco Temple. We cleaned it out.
Speaking of which, you'll probably
Uh,
get a delivery knock on your door with Taco Temple.
Yeah.
Right about now.
You've been in here about 3.5 hours, and that's when you'll get a knock on the apartment door.
Go and look out the peephole to see who it is.
Looks like some dude with a delivery order.
I'll walk up behind Flounder and I'll just be like, "Don't worry, I got it. It's okay." And I'll just open the door and be like, "Yes."
Delivery order.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Sign.
And then I go to give him a high five.
No, just sign the thing, man.
I can't sign if I don't get a high five.
Come on, just sign the thing.
Look, man, you're
all right?
making this as
Come
hard for me as it is for you. Yeah! And then I
It's
sign
really
for
tepid.
it. And then after I sign for it, I just close the door. Guys, Taco Temple's here.
Ooh, did he give us the nacho sauce?
Oh, there is an extravagant amount of nacho sauce.
We
Also,
have extra nacho sauce.
as we are eating the Taco Temple, waiting for the guy to wake up, I think we should
Mhm.
jump over to Amaging and his elaborate ambulance heist.
His
So
elaborate
they're all-
solo.
They're
ambulance
all,
heist.
they're all eating, looking and Amaging. What are you guys doing?
Also,
well-
I made sure to give Amaging the EMT uniform when
Okay.
we were all together.
Sure.
All right, so I imagine that while this is all happening, I get a call, and I find out that they need some Taco Temple. So
Yep. This is
yeah.
about the point where you're getting the
Yeah.
call about needing Taco Temple.
So Amaging and I will go to Taco Temple and place this order, and I'll pay for it, and I will make sure that I grab a whole handful of ketchup packets while I'm there.
Okay.
So Amaging, what do you think about a little performance art, a little street art? Sound like a
Well,
plan?
It's just what I'm born for.
I know you were. You ready? You ready for this? So here's the deal: is I'm gonna be the Vic, and you're gonna be the distraught relative or friend or whatever, and you're gonna have to push the panic button down in Torresville, and then act like I've been stabbed or something, and we'll get the ambulance to show up, and once I'm inside, then I'll use some subterfuge and something along those lines to disable everybody that's in there, and then we'll just take the ambulance and we'll get it back to Sam's, and he can disable the GPS thingy computer thing that didn't work out for us last time.
Wait, so you want to drive it to Sam's with the GPS active?
Well, I guess we could call Sam and have him come out there, but we gotta get it turned off, because otherwise the thing won't work.
Mm-mm.
So maybe we should call Sam first.
Probably a good idea. Yeah.
Wait, why don't you call him? I've called him a lot lately. He's probably tired of hearing from me.
Okay. We'll ring up Sam.
Okay. Call goes out. Your groggy voice on the other end of the line pick up.
Wait, what time is it right now?
Well, they didn't follow him home till 10 o'clock, and then they called and let you know that they need Taco Temple at like 2 in the morning.
Oh my gosh. Sam is gonna hate us.
So groggy Sam. Hello.
Hey, Sam, I didn't wake you, did I? Sorry, chumper. We
Who's this?
it's Amaging. It's one of Kaze's guys.
What time is it?
Oh, not too late.
Why are you calling me?
I got a job just for you. It's definitely paying some cred. If you can come down here and just wait for a call. Only take us a few. Maybe like an hour at most.
I don't know where you're at. Come down where?
Oh, where are we planning on doing? Torresville?
Yeah, just have him come to Torresville.
Down Torresville.
That's a big place. Like where in there?
We'll give him the we'll give him the address of the bar that Flounder threw that guy through the window that one time.
Okay.
Yeah, there. If you can just wait. Wait down there. We'll give you a call here, maybe like a half an hour whenever you get there, and we're gonna need you to disable some stuff, some GPS on a vehicle of
Just
ours.
stop talking. Just stop talking. I'll be there soon-ish. Yeah.
Yeah, just give me a ring whenever you get here, and yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good night. Click.
Well, good night. But God, I hope he doesn't go back to sleep.
What are you boys doing at 2 in the morning in Touristville?
Worst case scenario is we'll drive it over to the Neon Knights. I'm sure they have a guy, not the Neon. I'm sorry, the Valkyries. Excuse me. I 100% misspoke there. How dare I? We'll take him to the Valkyries because I'm sure they have a gearhead that can deal with that. So, worst comes to worst, that's what we'll do. So, we have a backup plan at least. All right, but we'll head on over to the bar. How many people are out here right now?
Not too many. I mean, it is Tuesday night, so you've got some people though.
Okay.
It's not as big as the weekend crowds usually are, but there's still some people out and about.
All right, so we'll hang out kind of near one of the emergency panic buttons.
Okay.
Is there like an alley? Can I find one with like sort of like an alley like right there?
Yeah, that's not too far away. Sure.
All right, well, I'll start acting like I'm like kind of like drunk and just walk into it,
Mm-hmm.
And then while I'm in there, I'm gonna take like a bunch of the ketchup packets and like smear it like on my side, like on my shirt, and act like I've been like stabbed or something, and then come stumbling back out like oh they got me, man. Oh, they got me good. Oh, I'm bleeding, man. Somebody help. And then slump down on the pavement, like sitting
Okay.
there.
Oh, hitting the panic button.
Okay. Big old siren goes off when you hit the panic button. Big red light. An electronic voice comes on over the intercom to let you know that emergency services have been dispatched to your location. They'll be arriving in T-minus 4 minutes.
Okay. Wait the 4 minutes.
All right. You get a cruiser shows up along with an ambulance. Lone Star gets out. You standing there by the guy?
I'm standing by. I'm like, you're gonna make it. You're gonna make it.
Oh,
Don't
no.
go to the light.
I'm so cold.
Bobby, no.
All right, calm down. All right. Lone Star here. Sir, you just step away. Just step off away
Just
from the
help my
patient.
just
get
help
off.
my friend.
Just get
Just
onto
help
the
my
pavement.
friend.
Just get on the sidewalk, sir. Get on the sidewalk. Let the EMTs do their job. Please stand away from the patient. The entire time he has his hand on his gun, ready to pull it out of the holster. Just step away, sir. Just
Okay,
back.
just help my friend. I don't know what happened.
I'm gonna point to the alley. They ran down that way, man. They all went down that way.
Sir, save your strength. Let them do their work. I'm sure we'll have this all taken care of. Just like leans into his shoulder and says something into his walkie-talkie. And then 2 EMTs rush over to you. They've got put your neck in a brace, get a backboard under you, and then they start like feeling around for a wound on your body.
I'm just gonna like continue just to clutch my side.
And just like not let them get to it.
Yeah, like I'm gonna fight him. Like, hey man, what are you doing? Like, they're trying to hurt me, man.
All right.
You're not a doctor.
Okay. The EMT, one of the EMTs leaning over you. All right, just strap the guy in and put him in the back. I don't want to deal with this right now. I don't want to get a puke all over myself like last time. You know what happened. He's probably just drunk. I don't know. Throw him in the back. We'll take him and put him in a detox and, let Lone Star sort it out. So you get strapped in. They hoist you up and throw you in the back of the ambulance, and then they'll start to.
Before they do that,
off.
I'm gonna stop them as they're wheeling them in. Please let me go with him. I don't have any right to get down there. I want to make sure my friend's okay.
Lone Star's jumping in front of you. Whoa, buddy! I said keep it up on the sidewalk.
I'm worried about my friend.
Sir, step away.
You have to let me go with him.
Step away.
While this is happening, I'm gonna be like, Mike, I'm strapped in. I'm gonna Mike, I need a hand, and kind of wave my strapped in hand.
So I swear to you, I'm gonna do the little gesture to get the mage hand out.
Okay.
To unstrap him.
All right. Do your gesture. Are you trying to be discreet about it?
But I mean, I'm doing it with both hands, just I'm scared kind of thing. Can I do a performance?
Just waving them around? Yeah, you can do a performance.
Okay, I want to do performance to try to, I'm distraught,
Sure.
My friend. Something happened. What's my target? Or is this open?
This is an open test.
Okay.
Okay. So you get the spell off. So he undoes the restraint on your hand, but at the same time, the Lone Star officer tackles you to the ground.
What are you doing?
Tackles you to the ground, grabs one of your hands, puts it behind your back, and puts the gun to the back of your head. Don't move! Don't move! I swear to God, you do any of that magic, they're gonna be cleaning your brains up off the sidewalk. I don't want to hear anything. You shut your mouth right now. Don't say a word.
Have magic. I don't
One
have
more word,
magic.
this bullet goes through your brain.
You're gonna shoot me over this? Police brutality! Help! Help!
Whack!
So
Gonna brain you in the back of the head. You can roll to resist the stun damage.
Yes, I am.
Well, that's a good way to get yourself in the ambulance.
True.
All right, looks like he's doing a moderate stun to you.
Okay, so I need my body. My body ain't great.
And you're rolling against target number 5 here. So you give you a good bap.
I got 2.
All right, so you take a light stun.
All right, so as he hits me, you see what he's doing to me? I'm just trying to help my friend, and he's hitting me. Somebody get this on camera.
Everybody just kind of. You've got a small crowd that's gathering, but people are keeping back, and he's still got the Ruger Super Warhawk pressed into your back as he's already whacked you in the back of the head with it, then pressed the gun back into the in between your shoulder blades. I don't want to hear it anymore. All right, you fragging mages. I know how slippery you are.
I'm cooperating.
We got an 11-17. I'm gonna need the specialty unit. Send spirits immediately.
Whew.
Okay, Loki, you're loaded into the back of an ambulance, and the 2 EMT guys step into the back, and it starts to take off.
All right, I've got to wait for it to hit a couple of corners and get a little bit of a distance away from this.
As you can hear a few more sirens in the distance on the way.
He'll be fine. All right, so
Okay.
So as soon as we've hit a couple of corners, I'm gonna wait for a moment where they're not looking at me. How many guys are in the back with me? Is it one guy in the back and one driving?
Yeah.
Okay.
One guy gets in the back and he's attending to your vitals. They're starting to run a line for an IV, and the other guy's just
All right, I'm gonna reach over to kind of like wait until he's like not looking and like act like I'm like holding my side and stuff again. And reach over and get my pistol like kind of like under my jacket, like here. And hey, buddy,
what? How'd your hands get up? No, you're gonna fall out. He starts to get close to.
And then just wave him down, start unbuckling myself again, and I'm gonna put him on the gurney and strap him in.
Okay. All right.
Then once I got him like secured, I'm just gonna lean in up to the front, be like, psst.
Okay, guys, just driving. Ah!
Park it.
One driving test. Oh, you are so lucky. I almost rolled all ones.
Oh, that would have been so bad. That would have been so bad.
All right, he does a quick jolt and then, look, man, I'm driving. All right.
Not anymore. You're not parking. Get out.
He shuts off the sirens and pulls the truck over.
Cell
puts
phone.
it in park.
Phone right now.
He
Phone, radio.
Slowly reaches into his pocket, pulls out the phone, puts it on the dashboard.
All right.
Reaches back to open the door.
Come open the back and get your buddy.
He hops in the back, pops the doors open, wheels the guy out on the gurney.
I'm getting his phones too. His phone and radio.
All right.
All right. Then, okay. Shoot.
He starts taking off, just pushing the gurney
Right.
in the direction
I'm gonna
back
shut the
where they
thing,
were.
get back in the ambulance and like start driving.
Okay.
And I'm gonna call Sam.
All right.
Yeah, this is Sam.
Hey Sam, it's Loki. I have that thing, and we need the GPS disabled. Where would you like me to meet you?
Yeah, the thing. Yeah. You guys are in Touristville. Yeah.
Sure. I can come to you.
Oh, okay. I just press the button and you can come to.
So you hear him pressing a bunch of different buttons on the beep, burr, 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 until finally he hits one and you get a buzz on your phone for a location.
Okay.
He's about 3 blocks away from where you are currently.
Perfect. I'm gonna go.
So you drive there.
It's right there.
Let's head back to Amaging.
Wonderful.
All right, Amaging. You still have the Lone Star Officer on your back. As you can hear, more sirens are on the way. He's gonna, with the gun pressed in between your shoulder blades, he's using his other hand to kind of feel around your sides. Do you have a gun or anything on you?
I do not. I have a pocket secretary.
Oh, he doesn't care about that. You got any weapons on you? Anything I should know about other than your magical ability? Huh, punk?
I'm not talking to you.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what you're
You just
talking
wait
about.
till the magic cops get here.
I'm scared. Go ahead, do your worst. Just try to help my
Don't you
friend.
move. Don't you move. So he holds you there for a little while until another cruiser comes up. 2 guys get out of it. One of them trains a gun on you. The other one just kind of folds his hands behind his back and is looking you up and down, gets into your face. What's the problem here?
Is he talking to me?
Yeah, he's looking at you. What's
This
going on?
Cop said I didn't magic. I have no idea what he's talking about. I was just trying to go with my friend. He's hurt.
Well, I don't know. We had reports in this area of people waving their hands around and magical effects or abilities going off.
Magical? What are you talking about? He put a gun to me. I was scared.
Well, we're just taking precautions here. So we'll just run your SIN here really quick. Get all your information squared away and get this all settled. How's that sound? Sound good?
Yeah, sounds great. Just
All right, great.
let me-
Here,
get me
I'll
up.
go
Get
get
me
the.
out of here.
So he pulls you, gets you pulled up. He dusts you off a little bit. All right, all right. He goes back into the squad car, comes back out with a little device. All right, just put your finger right here.
I'm gonna. Can I? Can I just do a knowledge check to think of like a really good lawyer's name that I've seen on the trade?
A really good lawyer's name.
Hmm.
Sure, you can roll me a knowledge check.
Okay. That would be 11.
So you've seen billboards all over Touristville. When you're in trouble, you better call Sam.
Sam, what? Like, he's got a last name. He's got to have a last name.
He does. I have to see you do this. You do it on purpose. I know it. Hang on.
I would love if Amaging just started going, do you guys want me to call Sam? I'm going to get Sam involved. Sam's coming down here.
What do you think I'm doing right now?
You're going to incur the wrath of Sam? But just yelling
Sam.
out just the first name.
Are you ready? Sam Hickory, attorney at law.
You know what? No, I want my lawyer. Sam Hickory, attorney at law. You know him. You see his billboards everywhere. He's going to get me out of this. I want his badge number.
Okay,
I want
sure.
your badge number too. I want to speak to us. I want to speak to your
Right there.
superior.
It's right there, chummer.
Bring me your superior. This is a
Yeah,
load
no,
of dreck.
I'm
I
not
was
doing that.
helping my hurt friend,
I'm
and
sure you were.
he throws me
Mhm.
to the ground.
Okay. Yep. Here you go, sir. You can write a formal complaint on this pad right here. Here's the pen. All you do is write on this stylus. Come on, right there.
No, I want Sam Hickory now.
Yeah,
I
no,
want
we're ready to
I
take
get a
your
phone
statement
call. I
and
know how it
everything
works.
right here.
You can get my statement after I have my lawyer.
I don't.
He's
think
gonna
you
take
know
all
how
of you
it
down.
works. So you want to go to jail so that we can call your lawyer and he can come talk to you.
I want him now. Why am I being held?
him
Because
now.
of suspicion of a cop. I think I smelled alcohol on his breath.
It's a suspicion of practicing magic without a license, sir.
Suspicion of practicing magic.
Also, we have yet to confirm your identity, so how are we supposed to tell
I'm being held on
Mr.
false
Hickory?
pretenses. He'll know me. Oh, me and him, we've been down the road together.
Uh-huh. All right. Reaches in his pocket, pulls out a cell phone. Stupid. God. Okay. Yes, hello. Yes, Mr. Hick. No. No, sir, please stop talking.
Don't listen to them. They're crooked.
Mr.
They're holding
Hickory,
me
we
here
have
against
a
my
person
will.
of interest that is currently here claiming that you know him and that just by us calling, you would come down and collect your associate. No, we don't know what his name is. Yes, he has refused to run his SIN identification. No, he has refused also to fill out the formal complaint. Uh-huh. Yeah, I can tell you exactly where we are. Mm-hmm. Okay. Hangs up his phone. All right, chummer. Guess we'll just sit here and wait.
I guess we will.
All right, so about an hour or so will go by. This beat up looking Cadillac car comes rolling up. Out steps this guy who's still tucking his shirt in. Where's my client? Everybody step away. Get away from my client. Just walks right up to you, puts his arm around you, leans in real close. Sam Hickory, I'm here to represent you. Just go along with it.
Sam, it's good. It's good to see you, Sam. Thank you for coming down.
Thank you, my old friend. Yes, I am his representative. Me and my client will be leaving now unless you are formally charging him with a crime. If you're not doing that, we're free to go. Okay, that's the law. Everybody knows it. Look at all these witnesses. They're all you're gonna be up on the trid by the evening. What are you gonna do about it? Look at it. You right there. Yeah. Show them your phone. Yeah, you're recording, right? Yeah. You should be recording right now. Always recording. Yeah. See? Cops are just like, okay. All right, Mr. Hickory, we'll be in touch about the supposed charges. And I guess we'll turn this client over to your expert care. And they pack up and tear out of there. You've got Sam Hickory standing there shaking your hand. All right. You're gonna need to come with me. We gotta go over a few things.
Yeah, like what?
They're definitely gonna be back. Your face is on their scanners. Think, what's wrong with you? Get in the car, let's go.
Into the car.
Okay. I think that's where we'll call it.
Boys, I think I got us a lawyer.
Hickory dickory dock. If Lone Star's running up your clock, then be sure to give me a call. Sam Hickory. Here, if you find yourself in legal trouble, give me a call. Don't take my word for it. Reach out and talk to my success cases. Sephiroth, Crimson Gecko, and Susie Q. Take a look at the results of this case. Or the refunds I got in this case. Remember, when the clock strikes 1, I'm fighting for your rights.